Hey everyone, it's me your pal Scratchy from The Simpson, and today we're going to roast this piece of trash post by the aforementioned user, Blocky Neonly.
Honestly, in this life there is a lot of demon people cause they judging you by your past and the past became nothing now.
We read the first paragraph of this post, and things are already off to a bad start. First of all, the fact that your actions were terrible and affected others doesn't mean they won't matter in your life going forward. There will be people who keep reminding you of them, whether you like it or not, and that doesn't make them demons or diabolical beings, as you claim.
And I already explained that I was sick and not evil, and I even took a couple of time to explain my feeling for the ones who understand me clearly.
No one here is criticizing you simply for expressing your feelings toward the people you presumably manipulated, but I'm going to tell you something very blunt that you need to understand. Don't confuse explaining your feelings with downplaying your actions. You're clearly trying to paint yourself as just another run-of-the-mill victim. Even someone with the lowest IQ should realize that.
However, there is a wisdom saying, if the people made fight between the past and present, they will lose their future.
And since we're on the subject of sayings, here's one for you: the past cannot be changed. You clearly imply that you can change the rather problematic things you did in the past, but here's another saying. By the way, I've been around the internet for a long time and have learned things you have yet to grasp. The internet neither forgives nor forgets. This might cut you to the core, but it is a harsh reality you need to understand when acting online.
People must agree on this, cause there is no future will be for the people who judge the other people from the past, and they should forget the past or take personally talk even for 10 minutes.
So, if an abuser and murderer commits humanity's worst sins and is released years later, you seem to think that reminding him of his past actions deprives us of a secure future, implying we should simply forget the horrendous acts that person committed. Well, that is not the case. You are being remembered as someone who has committed inhumane acts. By the way, the point I raised about murderers and abusers is just an example, so don't respond by misinterpreting what I said.
And for my knowledge as Muslim, the end of that kind of people will be as their bones and bodies will be burned and broken in the fire of hell instead of go to the heaven.
Great, this is the 300 millionth time you've pulled out your old ace in the hole, justifying yourself by claiming you're Muslim. And yet, you have the nerve to claim you know better, and to say that those of us who judge you are going to hell simply for telling you the hard truth to your face. It would be good if you just shut your damn mouth and stop spouting so much nonsense. You aren't God, you don't get to decide who goes to hell and who doesn't. As a Christian, I've judged people who actually do deserve hell for atrocities no human should ever commit, but I'm fully aware that wishing harm on them is wrong. Only our God will judge the living and the dead, so stop acting like some supreme judge and wishing the eternal flames of hell on people, especially over truths you aren't man enough to face. What you do every day makes you look bad to everyone. And don't tell me I'm lying, because I repeat, you aren't God. You're just a human being capable of lying and screwing up, and your religion doesn't exempt you from sin. And if you did something online that's considered horrible and illegal, don't expect to have a clear conscience, because the whole world is going to remind you of it. Well, that's all, folks. I hope you liked this poorly edited video. If you didn't, no big deal. Take care, everyone. Bye.